Terrence Lee here. We want to update you on some breaking news we've been following in Jackson Township.
And the district telling us a 7th grade student shot himself at the middle school. Now, this happened just before 8 this morning. We want to get you a live report from the scene there, Jackson Memorial Middle School. We have Sarah Finney there. Sarah, what are you learning?
Terrence, Katie, I'm surrounded by so many anxious parents who really just want to hug their children. They are waiting for their kids to be able to come out of this school. Right now, the school is surrounded by police tape. The sheriff is here. The fire department is here. Police, EMS. We also saw some members of the Summit County. It appeared to be their bomb squad coming in. So a very anxious time for parents here in Jackson Township. But as you said, Jackson Township schools, they are posting on their website that a middle school student suffered an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound this morning. All elementary schools are closed. The middle school and the high school are on lockdown right now. I just spoke with a mom who has been here for about the last 45 minutes, waiting in her car with her young daughter, eagerly waiting to see her 8th grade student. She says this is just absolutely one of her worst nightmares. It's the type of thing that you really never think is going to happen at your school. She wonders, what exactly happened. She's, like so many other parents, are waiting for many more answers at this time, and most of all, they're waiting to see their kids. She thinks moving forward, perhaps metal detectors. Of course, there are a lot of questions as to how this student could get inside the school with a gun. So we're going to be out here for quite some time now, and we will bring you the very latest here in Jackson Township. Live in Jackson Township, Sarah Finney, News 5.
All right, Sarah, thank you. Yeah, I can't imagine what's going through those parents' minds right now. The waiting is the worst part.
Yeah, all right, Sarah, thank you. Let's get up now to John Rudder. He is in News Tracker in the Sky. John, what's it look like up there? What are we seeing?
Terrence, Katie, it's a really, really large scene, and the first thing that I noticed were the amount of people that were outside the school and the amount of cars that were parked alongside of the roadway. Obviously, if you're a concerned parent and you hear something like this, you're immediately going to rush to the scene. I'm going to try to zoom out and show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is the road outside of the school, and you can see that it's just lined with both on both sides with cars. And then I'm sure you saw from Sarah Finney's live shot on the ground all of the parents that are still standing around waiting for more answers outside of the school. I was actually just talking with our pilot. He did tell me that there's an EMS helicopter headed to this area. I don't know if it's headed to the school specifically, so we may have to move a little bit here in Air Tracker 5. But again, it's obviously a very active scene. There are multiple members of law enforcement set up. With the weather conditions that we're dealing with today, it's kind of forcing us to hover at an angle that isn't the best to see everything that's happening here at the front of the school. But you can obviously see all of the law enforcement vehicles outside of the school. We've seen folks going in and out. Obviously, this investigation is just beginning right now. There are more questions than we have answers to right now, but there is a lot to see from the air, guys.
All right, John, thank you. If you're not familiar with this area, too, we have a map to give you a better image of where this is happening. Again, Jackson Township, the Jackson Memorial Middle School there. Also need to point this out. It's important to note from Jackson local schools, all other students and staff are safe here. And again, they're letting parents know they will notify you when you can actually pick your kid up.
Yep. Before we wrap and say goodbye to you, we just want to recap everything we know right now about the situation. A Jackson Memorial Middle School student suffered an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound this morning. This is from the school. Safety services are at the scene this time. The middle school and high school are on lockdown at this time as well. And students, they say, will be released to their parents in the near future. What that means right now, we're not sure. You just saw all those anxious parents standing outside the school waiting to be reunited with their children. The school is working to make that happen. All 4 elementary schools will remain closed for today. That is what the school tells us as well. And again, let's stress what Terrence just said. The district right now is saying all other students and staff are safe at this time. Again, the scene playing out at Jackson Memorial Middle School in Jackson Township. All right, that does it for Terrence and I here. Stay with News 5, both on air and online on the News 5 app for full developments on this.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted throughout the day.